You know, Journey's actually the game that sparked the idea for After the Fact, back when it came out in 2012. Now when's this video out? Right on time! Much like that game company's last game, Flower, Journey is a very simple, calming, and relaxing experience that... Wait a minute, what's happening? Oh God! Alright, it can be terrifying, but don't let that distract you from the remarkably special experience that Journey is. At face value, Journey is a simple and brief adventure through a mysterious desert. There's a button that makes you do this, and that's it. And despite that very basic scheme, Journey is easily one of the most important games to come out this last generation, and that's mainly because of the connection that it created between its players. And that connection manifested through an ancient desert that was barren at parts, contained destroyed structures, and even still had areas full of life. All of these places give the setting a history and establish a certain culture within the world. It's a really effective and subtle way to build a world and to tell a story. And that's really impressive when sand usually sucks.
It's coarse and rough and irritating.
But away from that, when I loaded up Journey to get footage for this video, I was initially worried that I wouldn't find anyone to accompany me. I was scared that the magnificent cooperative aspect of this game was lost to time. It really worried me that the sort of experience I had back when it came out over 2 years ago wasn't possible anymore. And I really thought this would be the case when I found no one in the game's first zone, which is normally a hotspot for finding other players. I started to think about what this game would really be like without anyone else in it. And then this happened. And in that brief instance of finding someone else still playing this game, all of my worries were gone. Just knowing that at least this one player was still roaming around this magnificent desert made me so happy. People weren't done with Journey yet. But it didn't stop there. I slowly realized that I wasn't following this person towards the main goal, but rather all different directions around the desert. I realized I was being guided to every little bit of Journey there was. This random player was taking me to every collectible, every shrine, and every Easter egg in the game. And it's not the first time this person's done this before either, since they're wearing those white robes, which only unlock after collecting everything. But here's the thing, I've done all of this before. I've gotten all the collectibles, I have the white robes. Hell, I've even been guided around in my other playthroughs. But going through this game now, 2 years later, and finding someone who's still leading players around really got to me. This playthrough reminded me of how special Journey is. People have no obligatory reason to guide others around, they get no in-game rewards, no secret ending, they just do it. And in an industry where replayability is put on such a pedestal, Journey gives you no tangible reason to play over and over again. Players choose to do this on their own. Journey captured this beautiful online interaction where the severe limitations of how you communicate harvested incredibly intimate interactions between players. And this sort of interaction isn't just dumb luck of finding someone nice, but rather something that players feel obliged to do because everyone I've talked to about Journey has had a similar experience. And it's this kind of experience and consistent level of quality in the player-to-player interactions that made this game so special. And this random person was just putting so much effort into making my experience better. And then this happened. At first, I was sad that I was back on my own just like at the outset of the game, but then I realized that there wasn't anything else for this person to show me. All that was left was the final climb. There were no more collectibles to find, so this person's job was done. It felt like they were passing me the torch, like they showed me all of this so I can show it to someone else. And that made me really proud of the effect this game has on people. And I think it really resonates with so many people because Journey is not a manipulative experience. If there's one aspect of Journey to be highlighted, it's that right there. There isn't a moment where your emotions aren't deserved. has a great understanding of its own quality, and it uses that understanding to complement the player's experience. You aren't told how to feel, but Journey knows how it makes people feel. It's because of this that the ending is so powerful. It's because of this that the player-to-player experiences are so spectacular. It's because of this that Journey still has people playing it today. And I've said over and over that there's something special, something magical about Journey. And defining exactly what that something is really difficult. But I think everyone who's played Journey felt what that something is. It's a sort of personal experience that you've also shared with strangers. And that sort of feeling combined with Journey's lack of emotional manipulation makes this the important game that it is. And that strange feeling is something I hope other developers can take inspiration from and try to build off of this sort of experience in the future.